Once again, I had a chance to visit Stanley a long time before I used to live there. So after 7 years, I am here and I'm delighted to practice the Qi Gong in front of the Chinese temple. So just right below at the right side, there is a beach and it's a very nice morning breeze over there. And I sit on my camera on the side and I started my Qigong practice. It's beautiful weather, beautiful vibes, and I just feel like I was not prepared, but I was just feeling like, okay, why not? I practice Qigong over here. All right, so if you are doing the same thing, before you start your Qigong training, you must first understand the 3 treasures of life. The number 1, the first of all, we have to know the essence. In Chinese, it's called Xing. Internal energy, the second one, which is called Qi. And the third one is spirit. In Chinese, it's called Jin. As well as we also have to know their interrelationship. The first one, the Jing means it's in English it's similar, Zen. The essence, the most original and refined part of everything. Zen exists in everything. It represents the most basic part of anything that shows its characteristic. For example, the sperm. In Chinese, it's called Jing Ji. The second one, Qi, is the internal energy of our body. It is like the electricity that passes through a machine to keep it running, right? Qi also comes either from the conversion of the Jing that you have received from your parents or ancestors, or from the food we eat and the air we breathe in everyday life. The definition of the third one is the Zen is the center of our mind, the spirit of our being. It is what makes us human because animals do not have a Zen. The Zen in our body must be nourished by our Qi or energy. When our Qi is full, our Zen will be enlivened. In the depth of understanding, the Qi is energy or natural force that fills the universe. There are 3 types of Qi: the heaven, the sky or universe we call, has heaven Qi. In Chinese, it's called Jiang Qi, which is made up of the forces that the heavenly body exerts on the earth, such as sun sign, moonlight, and the moon's effect on the tides. The earth has earth Qi. In Chinese, it's called Di Qi, which observes the heaven Qi and it influenced by it. Humans have human Qi. In Chinese, it's called Ren Qi, which is influenced by other 2, the heaven and the earth. Sometimes when we practice any exercise, yoga, Pilates, any strength training, or any, as well as Tai Chi and Qigong, we have a lot of limitation. Our body feel very congestion, and their joints and muscular system, there are a lot of restrictions. So by practicing Qigong, it allows you to, let go that limit. So we just move very, very, very slowly, so that those restrictions also feels like they are nourished, the joints, the ligament, all this, etc. they will be realigned again, especially around your hip joint, your knee joints, these all vital areas, these things. Suddenly you feel like liven. So, explaining all this about Qi, what is Qi Gong? Which means, so Qi we already understand is energy. The Gong means time. Any kind of study or training that requires a lot of energy and time to learn or to accomplish is called, in Chinese, it's called Gong Fu. The terms can be applied to any special skill or study as long as it requires time, energy, and patience. Therefore, the correct definition of Qigong is any training or study dealing with Qi that takes a long time and a lot of efforts that Qi exists. In ancient times, the Chinese believed that it was heaven Qi that controlled the weather, climate, and natural disaster. When the Qi or energy loses its balance, it strives to rebalance itself. Then the wind must blow, rain must fall, and even tornadoes and hurricanes must happen in order for the heaven Qi to reach a new energy balance. Heaven Qi also affects human Qi, and divination and astrology are attempts to explain this. So, knowing this, we have to understand why natural disaster happens. Therefore, let's not take it in a contrary sense or negative sense that natural disaster actually is for good, because everything needs time, everything needs to be realigned. Once it's good, let's say our body also realign from the birth, but the time we are born, it takes a long time. That's why we say life's journey, right? So everything needs time to realign. We are born with a straight spine, and then later on it has to be in the four curves. So for the bone formation, it needs time. For the muscles, it needs time. For the body, for the relationship, for the family, and for country, the earth and heaven, everything, it needs time to realign again. Once it's good, then everything is good. Let's invite the good energy, good vibes. The more we are aware of the things that we do practice, then the more benefit we get. Regular practice of Qigong, you don't have to do like hours and hours like in the gym. So you just practice around 20 minutes. You can always have a look in the YouTube, because Qigong is something, this is, you cannot force. It has to feel from inside out. It's not the outside in. So do it properly and do it less. It doesn't matter, as long as you feel the vibes, it's for you. So if you are a very patient person, then it would be the medicine for your health. This is what I have been feeling it. This practice that I am doing now, it's a combination. So a lot of combination that I'm doing. There is no any particular name I can say. So what my body needed, and this morning, this is what I am doing. So it doesn't have to be programmed. You can just program yourself once you see a lot of videos, and whatever you need of the day, then you just choose to do it. Some of the Chinese word that I pronounce maybe wrongly, so I would like to apologize for that, because I'm not so good in Chinese pronunciation. Or else I wish you a very good day, and I'll see you in the next video.